I was feeling very peaceful today, and I thought about how, there isn't anything extravagant going on. It's not a special day in particular. It's no one's birthday or anything. So why do I feel so at ease? And then I started to just think about, I think Spirit was giving me a message. And I thought about how days were special. Okay, you could have had if you had been married before, someone in the collective may have been married or may be getting married. And the day, budget out, off the roof or off the hook, and everything is paid for in attempts to achieve that special, memorable experience, one that you won't ever forget. Then you get that day, and your body is telling you, no, this is not the thing to do. This is not the way to go. But you have heard about wedding day jitters, right? And you tell yourself, that's all it is. And all your friends, your bridesmaids, and your parents, they say, oh, it's just expected. But this isn't the first time, if you think about it, not just on that day, your body was trying to tell you this was a mistake long before. But you kept pushing it away because you probably really wanted this experience. You really wanted to be with this person for life. But there was something nagging you, and you didn't listen to your body. And I'm telling you that because I've had that experience, and I didn't listen to my body. But my body now says everything is fine and it's relaxed and everything's peaceful, everything's calm. It's as it should be. And I didn't spend $10,000 today. So it's amazing how you can invest so much in hopes, energy, money into something that is so completely wrong for you. That's what I'm getting. So maybe this message is because wedding season or planning season is here, I don't know, but let's see what Spirit wants to say. Hidden path. Trust the process and embrace the mystery. Wait for inspiration. Hidden, wait for signs. Hidden messages. Wait for that full inspiration, like the Ace of Wands. Wait for you to feel that full yes, that spark, that this is the one, this is what you should do, this is the decision to make, this is the way to go. And then we have lies, dishonesty, deception. And I'm seeing this as in maybe the relationship is built on lies and you ignore it because you just want to go through with this wedding, which is going to bind you with someone that is a liar, Or this could be deceiving yourself. Lies and deception that you will be happy knowing you're going the wrong way, See, next we have heartfelt petition. Ask Spirit for help and express gratitude for what you have. I receive in divine timing. And I'm seeing this as in just being happy with who you are, grateful for who you are, not needing to feel like you have to complete your package and add an addition to your life or to yourself. You don't have to have another half. You are whole. And anyone else coming to the table is just icing on the cake. But your cake is already baked. You don't need anyone else's ingredients for your cake. Okay, we have city and metro. I'll just leave that here. I don't know how that would apply. Maybe you live in the city, a big metropolitan area. Gaia. Yeah. Earthy, connecting with earth, natural, going with the flow. Being one with nature means that you listen to your body. You know, that's the epitome of that. So, into deep. Into deep, the plans have been made. There's already been deposits. Everyone's looking forward. We've got the RSVPs, the honeymoon's paid for, whatever. You just feel like you're in too deep to cut out now. And Spirit's saying it's better to cut out when you realize that this is not the way to go, than to go through with it and pay for this for the rest of your life or until you decide to end it, you know? It's basically cutting your losses now would be better. Okay, let's see here. There's a few times I should have listened to my body on that decision to get married. Maybe I can save you the pain. Oh, and then we have shame. You've carried this burden for too long. It's time to release the guilt you placed on yourself and start a new chapter in your life. Set a new goal and begin taking action toward happiness. I'm taking that as in you would feel ashamed to call off the wedding, to admit that you made a mistake, to cut your losses because of what other people would say. But remember, this is your next 5, 10, 20 years of commitment. It's not your mom's, your best friends, your cousins, anyone who flew out. It's not their life that's going to be at stake here. And don't be ashamed too, because this is a journey. We're all here to learn, you know? Just like I was just saying, like, I want to save you the pain, but do I feel like it was a wasted experience or wasted experiences, those relationships or marriages that didn't work? No, they weren't wasted. They taught me a lot, you know? And that's what I had to learn. So maybe to tell others, maybe to help others so that they wouldn't go through needless, unnecessary pain, disappointment. Take charge so that you can take charge. You're taking a back seat in a relationship or situation, and it may end up costing you time, money, or opportunity. You need to step up and regain control once again. Wow. Gain control of the situation now. What's lost is lost, but don't lose another dollar, another moment of even that feeling of feeling like you're going in the wrong direction mindlessly or even knowingly. Like, you know that you shouldn't do this, but you're doing it. That's an awful feeling. It's really an awful feeling. What else for this message? Glow up, self-improvement, finding your confidence, personal transformation. You could be better than ever just from choosing yourself, from taking charge of your life, that might be a catalyst for many other decisions that you decide, you know, where you take back your power and always do what's right for you no matter what. Always admit when you made a mistake and back off or cut your losses no matter what. Soul contracts, fated connections, karmic relationships, spiritual agreements destined to meet. These may be people, speaking from my experience, but you may be going through people or this person as a karmic lesson, not a forever situation, or this could be a fated connection to teach you so much about life. Like I said, with my experience, destined to meet, spiritual agreements. So this could be what you're dealing with. But no matter what the situation, no matter what the contract, no matter what you sign, no matter what if it doesn't feel right, living, breathing, being is the only commitment you have. If somebody doesn't feel right for you, you walk away. Retiring goals. I see this as in retiring a situation, retiring a relationship that doesn't work. You know, when it's over, it's over. That's what I'm seeing from that. Few of these tarot cards. All right, Spirit. Oh, and the way it flew over. Okay. Ten of Wands. Carrying burdens. Feeling weighed down to the utmost with the responsibility of the planning or the burden of knowing what you need to do and then not doing it. That's that feeling I was telling you when you go against the grain or go against what your body's telling you. And then we have the Page of Wands. I'm seeing this as like freeing yourself. You know, a child is free. The Page of Wands is a young card, is a youthful card, a youthful energy. And Wands is all energy. So you're talking about a free, adventurous spirit that's not afraid to make a mistake, pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and try again. With those two wands, you might be a fire sign. Oh, my stars. And then Three of Wands. Three of Wands is mastery too. So you could be, this could be, let me clarify this Three of Wands. Expecting. Page of Pentacles. I'm going to just say it may not be, hey, expecting more offers. Being free, Page of Wands. And after that, Three of Wands, the expectation of more offers. This is not your only, definitely not your only opportunity. And then we have the Three of Cups to the Five of Cups. A lot of emotion there. So maybe a party that, disappointment in a party. You know, I'm seeing this a few ways, like a group of people ready to party and then disappointed because you called the party off, literally. You being disappointed in the party being called off, or disappointed in clarify that more. Let me get more on that. Disappointed in a third party. Yeah, betrayal, 10 of swords. So you know what? Maybe in the situation of someone in collective, the reason your body language is telling you that this person isn't right for you or this marriage is a mistake, because maybe you are trying to tie someone down, thinking that they are, let's just say, free. They might see other people if you don't, is what I'm feeling. And that never works. That never works. And as I move the cards, I see the King of Wands, and behind it, the Five of Wands. Maybe everybody fighting for this handsome King of Wands, you know, type of charismatic, magnetic person that you may be dealing with here. Again, that's fire. This is a lot of fire sign energy here. It won't work. So you could save yourself a lot of heartache and pain and disappointment, and that many marriages can attest to that not working. A ring won't stop someone from doing, you know, extracurricular things, let's just say. It's supposed to, but if they're not ready, they're not ready, and they should know better, is really what it is. What do you have to look forward to in freeing yourself? This is an odd deck to grab for this question, but I'm going to ask this deck. Oh, a long life. Blessed with a good long life. A journey of learning and being happy. Enough said. That's why I was attracted to this deck. I did not expect to get a good answer, actually, but my eye and my intuition said grab it. So with that, good luck. Remember, at the end of the day, cutting your losses is never a bad thing. And you'll save yourself a lot of heartache in the end. And I will see you in the next reading.